to the channel. My name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, I am so excited about this particular live because this is going to be a little different from what I usually post on my channel, but this is something that is true blue, very important to me, and this is my form of documenting my journey. And what is that journey, you may be asking yourself? Okay, what is the journey? The journey is the hair journey, guys. I am starting my second lock journey. Now, before I start, the reason why I decided to make this particular video, go live with you guys, just keep it really candid. You know me, I like it short, sweet. Well, I don't know about short because but make it sweet and simple. The reason why I decided to document on this channel is because this is part of my spiritual healing journey. I shared on my podcast, definitely check that out. It's Elizabeth Magical Garden. It's posted every week, every Thursday, and sometimes other days during the week. But anyway, plug. But no, seriously, I divulged on that one of my episodes that December was really hard for me. November, December was extremely taxing on my mental health, and I just was like really going through it, guys. And I know I'm always spewing positive energy because that is what I want in my life, as well as giving it, out to the world. I always been like that, but it doesn't mean that we don't go through our own struggles. And with, on top of it being such a different holiday, the holidays itself, with all the, the COVID and quarantine and self, distancing, I don't want to say I was alone, because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am really blessed to have the people that I have in my life. But at the same token, I'm not a person to share like that. I don't really, it's hard for me to express myself emotionally sometimes, and I just rather do things on my own, in a good way, a bad way, or whatever. That's just my part of my personality, but everything has a caveat, right? So in saying that, I did have, a great holiday and stuff like that, but it was really hard for me. And I had faux locks, okay? I had braids. I was rocking like a lot of natural hairstyles because I used to do the wigs and everything like that, and the weaves and stuff like that, but I grew out of that a while ago. I still love to see it on other people, but for me, not so much. A sister, okay, she sweats. So it's like, and I'm very active, so you already know what to do. So I decided to, when I did want to change my look up or whatever the situation is, I would just go and put, on a protective hairstyle or whatever, for the most part, or wear it short and curly. So that's pretty much what I was doing, and it was okay. Everything was well. And then, like, I kid you not, January hit, and I was trying to decide what I want to do with my hair. I kind of had the idea of what I was going to do. I was going to do something that I was doing anyway, which is another form of maybe like goddess locks or whatever the situation is. And I was having a conversation with a family member, and the question was posed, which I have gotten what, how you say, periodically, about if I would ever like let my locks grow again, because I had them years ago, and I cut them off, I cut them off like around, I think, oh my God, guys, I think I cut them when I was like about 7 years or so. and it was right before the new year. And then now going forward, I decided to regrow my locks light years ahead. Oh my God, in January as well. So I don't know. But anyway, transitioning into that, I feel like spirit, always tells me, and where is the next direction for my life. And hair has always been a very big thing in my family. I'm Haitian, so spiritually, I was always taught, like, your hair is a very sacred thing. Not so much of the vanity that came, okay, we all want to get cute and stuff like that, but holistically, I was always taught by my mom, my grandma, God, may she rest in peace, miss her so much, that your hair is an entity of itself. It's connected to you, right? These are your antennas that connects you to spirit and to the divine, to the goddess of all, right? And at least this is my humble belief, okay? And personally, I always believed that, even when I was a practicing Christian, right? So I always made it a point to really respect my hair. I haven't always been the best, okay? But, it's always been that birdie in the back of my head. Anyway, so speaking of, just giving you a little tidbit, I am a licensed, it's funny, I am a licensed cosmetologist. Yes, guys, I am a licensed cosmetologist. And it's so funny because when I used to work in a salon, that was always hard for me, because I always found myself coming from a more holistic way of taking care of your hair. And when I say that, just like in spirit, just like really, always trying to use the best products, use natural products as much as you can, or just creating different concoctions to able your hair to flourish in its most happiest and healthiest state, because everything stems from the scalp, right? So I one day, I was gonna wash my hair, and I looked in the mirror, to make a long story short, and I was like, you're starting your locks. No kind of preparation, no type of thinking about it and stuff like that. It was just like spirit took over, and this is the journey I find myself in. So anyway, that is the previous, like, the back but front but like update of how your girl is here. And also, I'm going to be, by the grace of everything good, I don't know why I keep wanting to say 38. I'm not 38. I'm not even in the, I don't know. But anyway, I'm about to be 48. And that goes into the grays, right? Your girl, listen, okay, this is what we working in. We are 3 weeks in. By the way, I did cleanse my hair. I'll get into that a little bit. But anyway, this is she. I shaved my sides because they was already shaven. And okay, so pretty much this is the length of my hair, and these are the grays, right? Guys, she here. And this is why I'm so excited about this video, because I want to come and share my journey with you guys. For me, this whole community that I'm bringing, the things I have to say is more than just one-sided. So I decided every month, I'll come and do an update, a whole update of my hair journey, what I've been using, how I'm feeling about it, what I'm running into, and so forth, right? So that's what you can expect every month from your girl, right? So I'm 3 months. I'm 3 weeks in. I'm gonna be 48 in June, and your girl is rocking the gray, and that's another decision, girl. Your girl is just going with the decisions, right? Your mouth. Why walk when you could run? That's what I say. So anyway, I decided, I'm laughing because, yo, okay? I decided, guys, to not, I decided to not color my hair for a year. For a year. I'm just gonna let her do what she do. My hair is naturally curly, and being, only 3 weeks in, and my locks are very tender. And it's, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at my hair as a plant. Okay, I don't want to go throwing it, overcooking it, putting it in the sun too much, doing too many things. Okay, so, and then on top of that, this is a releasing for me. I'm allowing my hair to take me on the healing experience that I need to, without me inflicting and probing the direction that I'm comfortable in. Me coming before you guys and sharing this is very, oh, I don't want to cry. Okay. Okay. We're not doing this because we put on a little eyeliner today. This, me coming in front of you guys and being vulnerable is very big for me, because that is something that is not the easiest fucking thing for your girl right here. But we got to make moves. And if this is part of it, then this is what we're going to do. So anyway, this is me being vulnerable with you guys, and y'all holding me to this particular commitment. Okay. So yeah, so this is what you can expect on this channel every month. About my hair journey, and how do I feel internally as well, because it all stems from the internal. And then speaking about the internal, guys, when I decided to not color my hair, at first I was like, I was on go with the locks, and then Spirit said, you're not gonna color your hair either. And I was like, what, for a year. I kept hearing for a year. And I have a lot of big things that I'm expecting in my life, and everything has a road. So if this is the road that I'm supposed to be on, I'm here for it. I'm here for this journey, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with each and every one of you. As far as what I use in my hair, okay, so here's the thing. I'm 3 weeks in. I started with coils, and coils is when they usually do it with the comb. For me, I just, I always use my fingers. So I did the coils, and that's what I had before. You can do the 2-strand twist. I thought about it, but I thought about it like a week in after I already had this. And I just decided, just like, I didn't want to, like, chop into my hair with my hand, my claws, and mess up the whole groove. I was like, yo, this is what it is. Again, see, not manipulating and allowing, okay, for myself to be in this space of where I'm supposed to go. So anyway, decided to keep the coils. Now, because I personally feel, because I was already doing, what's that called? I'm looking back because Benji's been back at me. I don't want to say his name too, because then he won't hop up in here. The coils, they work for me now. I totally don't think any which one is wrong. It's just that I had them before. So because I had them before, I was comfortable just to just leave it right that. I didn't think I was doing it wrong. It's not like I never started locks before. I started my son's. He's actually on his second journey as well. In a salon, I used to do a lot of natural hair and stuff like that as well. So, and then on top of that, to be honest, like, I always was, it wasn't a big thing for me. But what made it a big thing for me, which is like kind of a contradiction, is that the first time I got my lock, guys, it was more about, I'm gonna keep it 100. It was more about, because I didn't want to do my I don't want to do my hair. And to be honest, low key, high key, I still don't want to do it. But the first time I went in, I had cut all my hair off. I had long hair. People thought I was going do something. I was. But anyway, I did that, and that whole journey, it's so funny. It's so funny because that whole journey in the beginning was just about a style. I chose a style that I didn't have to maintain as much, okay, while wearing my natural hair. But what I didn't expect is the journey that it took me holistically. And I'm trying not to cry, but to be here now, speaking to you guys, choosing, having the strength, okay, the mental capacity, okay, to go in front of y'all and be as candid as I'm doing, it's mind blowing to me. And it's so funny because I was just on the phone with a relative, and we was talking about, we was trying to decide, like, what are some of the mind blowing things that you have experienced in life, right? And presto, this is one of them. I manifested. I literally was having that conversation yesterday. So it's mind blowing that, in January, I decided to start my second journey. And on top of that, your girl the grays is here. But you know what, boo? I'm not going to say, you know what? In the beginning, I was like, but like, I'm kind of here for it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of here for it. I want to see what the hell is gonna be going on. My thing is like this. I'm a type of person. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go all the way. Okay. There's no half steppings over here. Okay. So I'm excited. With women, we've been taught our whole lives that, your beauty was within your hair, and God forbid if you let your grays show. At least that's where I came from. I'm a 70s baby, so it's like, oh, cover them grays or whatever the situation is. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with wanting to cover your grays. I still don't think anything is wrong with it, but because of this particular journey, I'm trying to veer away from products that's extremely harsh for my hair. And scientifically, or you could color your hair, but if you're going gray, your grays are going to constantly come through your roots, okay? So all it's going to be colored, right? And then it's going to be white. And some people don't mind about that, but I'm more for the health of my scalp, my hair, than the color. Now, I'm not saying I'm devoted for a year with no color. Okay, let's revisit this conversation once a year hits. Okay, yeah, I'm just being honest to you and to me. Okay, so I'm just gonna see what happens. Like I said, I went through a lot when I first started my locks, and people was like, "Oh, you going through something? What happened?" And I was going through a change. I was going through a spiritual and internal change. And what I noticed in my life, I noticed this in my particular life. Anytime spirit, is cultivating within me, change happens. Remarkable change happens, and I don't know what it is, but it always starts with the dang on hair. So this is me. Now, as far as what I use on my hair, I did cleanse it. I did I want to say like a Haitian type of concoction. Okay, like listen, I don't know if it's Haitian, but it's Caribbean, but I'm saying Haitian because I'm Haitian. Okay, I took lime, I cut it in half, and I took a bowl, a big plastic bowl. I put it in the sink, and what I did, I squeezed, both halves within the water, okay, and then I took a rag. Okay, and I had my head over, and I just really saturated the rag with the lime water, and literally like massage my scalp all over, rinse my scalp, even use the water to new water, I should say, to, it's like, I took the rag and then, clean water going, going forward, and just like rinsing and cleansing my hair, not manipulating the hair too much. So that was the first thing. And then I did something that I don't know, but I'm not gonna do it again. I retwisted my hair after only 1 week, and you know, I didn't really, it was fuzzy. See, again, it's like, it was fuzzy, but I was still on that, like, I want my hair to be, okay? So I retwisted it, and it wasn't as dry. I just kept, because always wet your hair before you manipulate it, guys, because if you don't, pop, 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 pop goes the weasel, okay? You don't want to break off your hair. So I retwisted it, and I just was like, I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't supposed to do that for me. So after like another week, that's another thing I'm gonna get into. After another week, okay, I was in a shower, and I had, my little bonnet and everything like that, my shower cap. And then Spirit was like, take that shit off and let that water bathe you. Like literally like pour over your head. And guys, I put my head back. I took it off, and I let that water seep through my hair. And I just, I didn't do any like big manipulation, but I just let it just like really, and it's so funny because like I don't use a lot of product. I do use, okay, so now here's the thing. A lot of people like, I'm still like trying to see what's gonna work with my hair, what's not gonna work with my hair. I can tell you one thing: my hair does not like a lot of shit. Like my hair does not like, it never did. Even when I was wearing it just natural and curly, my hair is like no more than 2 or 3 products, okay, and that's including water, so really 2, okay, and then really 1 or 2, okay. So right now, when I retwisted my hair, I'm like, what is that sound? When I retwisted my hair, I retwisted it with the Jamaican mango and lime lock and gel. So this is what I used. Okay. It smells really good. It's orange. And when I say a little bit, I mean like while my hair was wet, I just, boop, you know, boop, off the top, and use that to retwist my hair. Now I'm gonna get into that. And then for a daily mist, the funny thing is, I'm not gonna get up and get it, but I made my own rose water because, again, rose is protection, love, vibration, good luck. Rose has so many healing properties. That you can use within your for yourself, within your magic, within your whole vibe. And I'm all about the vibe and the magic, okay? So rose, I like to use rose in a lot of things that I do. So what I did was I just steeped some rose in water, and then let it soak for maybe like a day or 2. And then of course, I drained it, and then I used that. So I pretty much was using that every day just to spritz my hair. And then I just recently started using, I don't want to say the artificial, but they say it's all natural and all that, but you know what I'm saying? The one I made, I know it's just the water and the rose. I'm sure some other stuff, but from what I'm experiencing, and it smells really good. It's really light, and I like that it comes out in a mist. I've been using that. I noticed a lot of people use this, and for me, I'm not against it. I'm trying to see how it is for the month. Like I'm gonna use the whole bottle and see how I feel in terms of like keep using. But what I do notice, my hair, I spritz this, and I still have to go back with my water because my hair, I think it's because it's going gray, and also it's color treated. It just like soaks it up. So it's like I be needing like a little extra. Now in terms of the locking gel, I'm in between if I'm gonna keep on, like on my son's hair, this works really, really good. his hair is strong, he in his late 20s, like, what I'm saying, he like pop, pop, boom. He has a lot of hair, and it really does really good. It doesn't overweight his hair. And it's just really good on him. For me, I feel like my texture is a little because as you get older, your hair texture change. My hair is thick, but at the roots it's like kind of like fine. It's like in between. His hair is like that too, but I don't know how to explain, but anyway, what I'm thinking about doing with this is that I also I'm laughing, guys. It is what it is. I'm also deciding to go like kind of like semi freeform. I'm still going to retwist my hair, but I'm not going to twist it every month. I'm not going to twist it like, I personally, for me, kind of like the like disheveled look, if you want to say, for the lack of better words or whatever. I like that. I am letting my sides grow back. I did shave them when I retwisted my hair, but then like it's so funny because like right after I retwisted it, I was like, I'm not doing that shit again. So excuse me. So I want it all to grow, the way it's gonna grow. So I'm gonna be letting the sides grow or whatever as it stands. And so being that I'm semi freeforming, I'm not going to manipulate my hair every month. I'll definitely cleanse it, keep it clean, clean it. I am waiting before I do the shampoo. For me, some people go in, you could put a stocking cap and shampoo your hair and everything, but the lime water really was soothing. There's so much positive healing energies from lime as well. It's definitely good for releasing a negative energy. I pray over my hair. I pray. Even when I was retwisting my hair, it's a form of meditation for me. Again, this is part of my healing from within, my healing practice, and a person that does deal with anxiety, it really soothes me and really calms me and put me in a state of mind of calm. My hair always did that for me. So I'm thinking the next time I'll probably retwist. I'm thinking because I did it like a week after, I'll probably do it. I don't know. I'm thinking like March, April. I'm looking at in my mind. I'm thinking like March, April. We'll see. But that's is early. I'm going to do it. For now, I'm just gonna like let it grow. I don't want to manipulate my hair too much if I don't have to. My major concern right now is about keeping my scalp cleansed. Of course, moisturizing and oiling and stuff like that. As far as the oil go, it's over there. I'm not getting it. Excuse me. I'm using this argan oil. So I like it, but I'm going to get some almond oil because I feel that's what I want to say about this. I'm not going to use it all the time on my hair. I mean, I'll probably alternate here and there, but I think for the most part, I'll be using almond oil and water because my thing is my hair, like I was saying, my hair is different from my son, and I really don't want any buildup. If I can help it, like it is what it is. But a sister is trying to like not do that to herself if she don't have to. Okay, so I may just switch out and go to the almond and use water, and this I might play around every now and then, like dip in, dip out. So, because it's not a bad product, it's just that the nature of my hair, I'm just being very finicky. So, guys, wow, this live was about a half an hour long, but it's okay, guys, because we had a lot to talk about. I'm really excited, as you can see in here. But I just want to share this because, I find myself looking at a lot of videos about people talking about their hair and stuff like that. But I don't really see, well, I haven't. I'm not saying it's not out there, of course. But I haven't really seen anybody around my age group, like that I personally, that was really explaining it the way I am, you know. Anyway, guys, this is me coming with my 3-week lock hair journey. I really hope that this video, you know, falls in great spirits, because, you know, I'm documenting my journey. You guys are my spiritual community, my loving community, and I am also looking forward to reflecting back on these videos to see myself, you know what I'm saying, to see where I was at, see how the journey is progressing, and dedicating and communicating. So this is it. So I'm gonna give y'all one more round. So you see the gray, you see the side, turn back, you see the back, and then you see the side. I think I'm doing good. I think. Right. Oh, one more thing. So already there's, well, she's hiding right now. She's a little shy. This one right here and this one right here. What happens is your hair, you know, after a while, when it starts to, like, you know, tighten up, you know, start to act a little crazy. So again, I tried. She kept coming back the way she wanted to do. So I'm just letting her do it. So that's that. So guys, this is all I have. I'm hyped. So I'll see you back next month. Guys, leave a comment down below if you're thinking about starting your own hair journey, and letting me know how you feel, how you, like, what do you think about my hair? How do you feel about locks? You know, all that type of stuff. Let's leave some love down in the communication and speak to one another. All my information will be down below. I pray that this video finds you in great and lovely spirits, and I'll definitely speak to you soon. Bye.